Good evening, everyone. This is Lian-Ting Shi Lian-Ting from New York, and we will be doing the True Buddha School's Vajrasattva. And it's 8 minutes away from 6 o'clock in the Pacific Standard Time. So in the meantime, get yourself ready, have a mala. If you're thirsty, grab a bottle of water, get hydrated, regulate your posture, regulate your breath, and we'll see you guys in about 7 minutes or so. Or we can start early depending on how you feel like it. All right, later. Hey, everybody, welcome back. We're just gonna get started because being early is actually on time, and being on time is actually late. But hey, all of them are irrelevant. You can follow my soothing voice, or you can follow the PowerPoint. I prefer either way. Without further ado, have the mala ready, have the water get hydrated. Let's get started. My name is Lian-Ting from True Buddha Diamond Temple at New York State. Let's begin with the supplication for the blessing of the living Buddha Lian-Sheng. Om Ah Hom. With reverence, I make my purified body, speech, and mind as an offering to the Mahavajrasattva. The Holy Buddha Lokana is the Dharma body, the Pama Kumara is the bliss body, and living Buddha Lian-Sheng is the animation body. These three bodies are the same in essence as the Buddha's grace. Pay homage to his transcendence power that encompasses the whole universe. With the radiating light throughout the three times, he can manifest himself instantaneously. Disciple of Buddha should constantly cry out for his pure light, which magnifies virtue and wisdom. In the past, his realization was prophesied by Sakyamuni Buddha, and by Amitabha Buddha, he was entrusted with the mission of salvation. Maitreya Bodhisattva bestowed the red crown on him and Guru Pamasambhava taught the Tantra. We pray that you never abandon your past vow of liberating us all, thus as you embrace and enfold us with protection and care, empowering us to attain realization. Namo Mahavajrasattva, Namo Buddha Lokana, Namo Padma Kumara, Namo Living Buddha Lian-Sheng, Namo the True Buddha Assembly, all the Buddhas, Bodhisattva, and Mahasattva, everywhere throughout the three times. Okay, this is your last moment to adjust yourself, regulate your breath. Get your posture straight, get yourself comfortable, get yourself a cushion. All right, it's now 9 o'clock. Let's visualize the true Buddha lineages. Mahavajrasattva, Namo Buddha Lokana, Namo Amitabha Buddha, Namo Living Buddha Lian-Sheng. Recite the Guru Heart Mantra 7 times. Om Guru Lian-Sheng Siddhi Hom, 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 Om Guru Lian-Sheng Siddhi Hom. For immeasurable visualization, left hand side, our fathers and fathers' relatives. Right hand side, our mothers and mothers' relatives. Behind us are friends and siblings. In front of us are karma creditor, enemies, people we owe to. Beings from the sixth realm are surrounding us: hell, animal beasts, hungry ghosts, human, asura, and the heaven. May all sentient beings cultivate with us during today's practice. Okay, let's begin. Om Shuri Shuri Maha Shuri Shuri Soha. Om Shudoli Shudoli Shumuli Shumuli Soha. Om Wadrandan Ho Ho Hom. Namo Samando Motola Om Duru Duru Diwi Soha. Om Ah Hom Soha. Om Ah Hom Soha. Om Ah Hom Soha. Namo the Guru Living Buddha Lian-Sheng. Namo the Great White Pama Kumara. Namo the Lowest Life Self Mastery Buddha. Namo the Lineage Guru of the True Buddha School. Namo Vajrasattva. Namo Vajrasattva. Namo Vajrasattva. Namo Varukana Buddha of the center, Namo Aksobia Buddha of the east, Namo Rana Sambhava Buddha of the south, Namo Amitabha Buddha of the west, Namo Amagasiti Buddha of the north, Namo Sakyamuni Buddha, Namo Medicine Buddha, Namo the golden mother of the primordial pond, Namo Siddhigara Bodhisattva, Namo Pama Kumara, Namo Guan Bodhisattva, Namo Manjusri Bodhisattva, Namo Maitreya Bodhisattva, Namo Padma Sambhava, Namo Maha Kundi. All the Vajra protector, the Guineas and heavenly kings, all the Buddha from the 10 directions throughout the eons, all the Bodhisattva and Mahasattva, and Mahapajaparamita. Homage to the Guru and all the Buddhas. Om, Ah, Om. Visualize prostration. Return to the crown and release. Homage to all the Bodhisattvas. Om, Ah, Om. Visualize prostration. Return to the crown and release. Homage to all the Dhammapalas. Om, Ah, Om. Visualize prostration. Return to the crown and release. Half bow to all sentient beings. Mandala offering. Visualize the offering such as incense, flower, candle, tea, fruit, drink, food, clothing of your choice in front of your altar, in front of the shrine. Visualize all of them multiply endlessly to fill the whole universe. Next, we sincerely dedicate these offerings to the Guru, all the lineage masters, the 8 principal deities, the Buddha, Bodhisattva, Dhammapada above. And then we take those offerings and share with the being in the 6th realm below. Now mirror together with 4 continents, sun and moon, transform into precious treasure to offer to the Buddhas. May the immeasurable mirror arisen from this treasure quickly remove negative karma to realize Buddhahood. Om Sarva Tathagata Itamu Guru Anamanjara Kaniniye Daemi. Fourfold Refuge. Namo Gurube, Namo Buddhaye, Namo Damoye, Namo Singhaye. Namo Gurube, Namo Buddhaye, Namo Damoye, Namo Singhaye. Namo Gurube, Namo Buddhaye, Namo Damoye, Namo Singhaye. Armor protection. Om Buddharanjali, Om Buddharanjali, Om Buddharanjali, Om Buddharanjali, Om Buddharanjali, Om Buddharanjali, Om Buddharanjali. Guan Bodhisattva. High King Guan Sutra. Namo Guan Bodhisattva, Namo Buddhaya, Namo Dhammaya, Namo Singhaya. An affinity with the Pure Lands opens the Dharma door by engaging permanent bliss, identity, and purity. One is blessed with the Dharma. Namo Mahapaja Paramita, a great spiritual mantra. Namo Mahapaja Paramita, a great wisdom mantra. Namo Mahapaja Paramita, a supreme mantra. Namo Mahapaja Paramita, an equal mantra. Namo the Pure Light Secret Buddha, the Dharma Treasury Buddha, the Tranquil King Buddha with lion's roar and divine speed. The Sumo Light King Buddha announced by Buddha, the Dharma Protector Buddha, the Vajra Treasury Roaming Lion Buddha, the Precious Victory Buddha, the Supernatural Power Buddha, the Medicine Crystal Light King Buddha, the Universal Light Merit Mountain King Buddha, the Merit Retaining Jewel King Buddha, the 7 past Buddhas, the future 1,000 Buddhas of this fortunate eon, the 1,500 Buddhas, the 15,000 Buddhas, the 500 Flower Victory Buddha, the 10 billion Vajra Treasury Buddha, and the fixed light Buddhas, the Buddhas of the 6th direction. To the east, the precious light moon palace venerable wonderful voice King Buddha. To the south, the true flower King Buddha. To the west, the spiritual power flower blazing King Buddha. To the north, the moon palace purity Buddha. Above, the countless vigor jewel crown Buddha. Below, the tranquil moon sound King Buddha. All the countless Buddhas, many jewels Buddha, Sakyamuni Buddha, Maitreya Buddha, Aksobhya Buddha, Amitabha Buddha. All the beings in the central realm and those in the Pure Lands, while moving upon the heavens through the heavens, shower limitless compassion upon all beings, affording them equanimity and peace, that they might cultivate day and night. By constantly invoking this sutra, one is liberated from the suffering of birth and death and free from all the many kinds of suffering. Nam the great wisdom Guan Yin, the noble Guan Yin, the expensively mighty Guan Yin, the observant Guan Yin, the medicine king Bodhisattva, the supreme medicine Bodhisattva, Manjushri Bodhisattva, Samattabhadra Bodhisattva, Akasabhadra Bodhisattva, Siddhigara Bodhisattva, the billion of clear cool treasure mountain Bodhisattva, the universal light venerable King Takahata Bodhisattva. Chanting the sutra continuously, the 7 world honored Buddhas recite this mantra. Libo-libo-de, kyoho-kyoho-de, toro-ni-de, nihala-de, pili-ni-de, moho-ya-de, tinin-chen-de, so-ha. 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 We said the rebirth mantra 7 times. Namo Amidopoe, Dotakadoe, Dodiata, Amelido Pope, Amelido Siddhampope, Amelido Pigerande, Amelido Pigerando, Gameni Gagana, Jito Gare So Ha. Namo Amidopoe, Dotakadoe, Dodiata, Amelido Pope, Amelido Siddhampope, Amelido Pigerande, Amelido Pigerando, Gameni Gagana, Jito Gare So Ha. Namo Amidopoe, Dotakadoe, Dodiata, Amelido Pope, Amelido Siddhampope, Amelido Pigerande, Amelido Pigerando, Gameni Gagana, Jito Gare So Ha. Namo Amidopoe, Dotakadoe, Dodiata, Amelido Pope, Amelido Siddhampope, Amelido Pigerande, Amelido Pigerando, Gameni Gagana, Jito Gare So Ha. Namo Amidopoe, Dotakadoe, Dodiata, Amelido Pope, Amelido Siddhampope, Amelido Pigerande, Amelido Pigerando, Gameni Gagana, Jito Gare So Ha. Namo Amidopoe, Dotakadoe, Dodiata, Amelido Pope, Amelido Siddhampope, Amelido Pigerande, Amelido Pigerando, Gameni Gagana, Jito Gare So Ha. Namo Amidopoe, Dotakadoe, Dodiata, Amelido Pope, Amelido Siddhampope, Amelido Pigerande, Amelido Pigerando, Gameni Gagana, Jito Gare So Ha. We said the 4 immeasurable vows. May all beings have happiness, and the cause of happiness is immeasurable loving kindness. May all beings be liberated from suffering, and the causes of suffering, this is immeasurable compassion. May all beings be freed of suffering and always stay happy, this is immeasurable joy. May all beings be freed of grasping aversion and practice equality, this is immeasurable equanimity. We should take refuge in the root guru and triple jewels until reaching enlightenment. We will never recede on the path. May all our virtues be dedicated to all beings for their speedy enlightenment. Om Bodhicitta Beta Samaya Hom. Om Bodhicitta Beta Samaya Hom. Om Bodhicitta Beta Samaya Hom. All our transgression committed since time immemorial, which originate in beginningless greed, hatred, and ignorance, that manifest to our body, speech, and mind, these we fully confess of them all together. Let's do the mala visualization. Visualize your right hands turning to a Vajra scepter and the left hand turning to a Vajra bell. The Guru bee and a tassel transform into a pair of hands holding a lotus. Hang on a second. In Chinese, the guru bee and the tassel actually transform into a pair of hands holding a 7 color sutta, I believe. 母猪跟坠子化为拖着七宝佛塔的佛手。Yeah, that's what it's supposed to be. Anyway, the spacer bee become the 4 directional heavenly kings. And this is a different part, okay? Visualize the mala string transform into the empty nature of Vajrasattva, not the brilliant light of Vajrasattva 100-syllable mantra. Okay? In Chinese, it's called 念珠线化为金刚萨埵的自信，金刚萨埵的空性。So I'm going to change that later. Anyway, whenever a mala is finished, I mean the mantra is finished, we visualize the deity associated with the mantra goes into the beat. Now this part doesn't change. Empowering and blessing us, the cultivator. Okay, moving on. Om Beta Samaya Suteya, 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 Om Beta Samaya Suteya. Recite the Guru Heart Mantra 21 times. Before we did that, we're going to the root Guru, Living Buddha Lian-Sheng, bless us and empower us with a white, red, blue light. Om, Ah, Hom, from his forehead, throat, and heart to our forehead, throat, and heart. Bless us and empower us. And all the negative karma and toxicity expel out of our vessel, leaving behind a crystal clear silhouette. Begin. Om Guru Lian-Sheng Siddhi Hom. 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 Invocation of Vajrasattva. Form the embracing mudra of Vajrasattva in front of your chest. Recite the emptiness mantra 3 times. Om Spava Sutta Sarva Dharma Spava Sutto Hang. Om Spava Sutta Sarva Dharma Spava Sutto Hang. Om Spava Sutta Sarva Dharma Spava Sutto Hang. Visualize a waveless blue ocean and a cloudless blue sky. A white lotus bud raises from the bottom of the sea to the surface. As the lotus flower blooms open, a bright circular blue disk appears. Inside the disk, a white home radiates brilliant light in all directions. The white home inside the blue disk begins to spin clockwise, transforming into a sitting Vajrasattva, holding a Vajra scepter with the right hand at his heart level and a Vajra bell with the left hand placing on his left knee. The dignified, tranquil Vajrasattva also wears a 5-pillar crown along with celestial garments and countless ornaments. The 100-syllable mantra recitation wheel emerges from his heart, slowly expand outward. The mantra wheel at his heart revolves and radiates brilliant white lights. This white light arcs over and pours down into the practitioners through the crown, filling up the whole body, which starting to emit magnificent white light. Our body, speech, and mind are completely purified with the brilliant light. All the negative karma and toxicity expelled out of the vessel, leaving behind a crystal clear silhouette. Okay, let's do a same Vajra, the mala visualization. The right hand visualize going to be the Vajra scepter, the left hand visualize to a Vajra bell. The Guru bee turn into a 7-color Sutra, and the tassel transformed into a pair of hands holding that 7-color Sutra. The spacer beads become the 4 heavenly kings. Visualize the mala string into the empty nature of Vajrasattva. Whenever a mantra is finished, we visualize the deity, in this case Vajrasattva, goes into the beat, blessing and empowering the cultivator. Let's begin. Om Vajrasattva Samaya Malubalaya Vajrasattva Denu Bodhicitta Zizomi Bawa Sudoka Mi Bawa Supuka Mi Bawa Anulado Mi Bawa Sarva Siddhimi Bulaita Sarva Dharma Sisami Jidamo Sri Ren Guru Hom Ha 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 He Bhagavun Sarva Tathagata Pejamami Mensa Pejbawa Mahasamaya Satoa Hom Pe Om Vajrasattva Samaya Malubalaya Vajrasattva Denu Bodhicitta Zizomi Bawa Sudoka Mi Bawa Supuka Mi Bawa Anulado Mi Bawa Sarva Siddhimi Bulaita Sarva Dharma Sisami Jidamo Sri Ren Guru Hom Ha 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 He Bhagavun Sarva Tathagata Pejamami Mensa Pejbawa Mahasamaya Satoa Hom Pe Om Vajrasattva Samaya Malubalaya Vajrasattva Denu Bodhicitta Zizomi Bawa Sudoka Mi Bawa Supuka Mi Bawa Anulado Mi Bawa Sarva Siddhimi Bulaita Sarva Dharma Sisami Jidamo Sri Ren Guru Hom Ha 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 He Bhagavun Sarva Tathagata Pejamami Mensa Pejbawa Mahasamaya Satoa Hom Pe Om Beta Sato Samaya Madhubalaya Beta Sato Denu Badida Didomi Bawa Sudokao Bawa Subukao Bawa Anulato Bawa Sarwa Sidimi Bulai Cha Sarwa Karma Sitami Jitamu Sridan Guru Hom Ha 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 Ho Bagawun Sarwa Tatakata Beta Mami Menta Beta Bawa Mahasamaya Satoa Hom Pe Om Beta Sato Samaya Madhubalaya Beta Sato Denu Badida Didomi Bawa Sudokao Bawa Subukao Bawa Anulato Bawa Sarwa Sidimi Bulai Cha Sarwa Karma Sitami Jitamu Sridan Guru Hom Ha 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 Bagawun Sarwa Tatakata Beta Mami Menta Beta Bawa Mahasamaya Satoa Hom Pe Om Beta Sato Samaya Madhubalaya Beta Sato Denu Badida Didomi Bawa Sudokao Bawa Subukao Bawa Anulato Bawa Sarwa Sidimi Bulai Cha Sarwa Karma Sitami Jitamu Sridan Guru Hom Ha 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 Bagawun Sarwa Tatakata Beta Mami Menta Beta Bawa Mahasamaya Satoa Hom Pe Om Beta Sato Samaya Madhubalaya Beta Sato Denu Badida Didomi Bawa Sudokao Bawa Subukao Bawa Anulato Bawa Sarwa Sidimi Bulai Cha Sarwa Karma Sitami Jitamu Sridan Guru Hom Ha 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 Bagawun Sarwa Tatakata Beta Mami Menta Beta Bawa Mahasamaya Satoa Hom Pe Om Beta Sato Samaya Madhubalaya Beta Sato Denu Badida Didomi Bawa Sudokao Bawa Subukao Bawa Anulato Bawa Sarwa Sidimi Bulai Cha Sarwa Karma Sitami Jitamu Sridan Guru Hom Ha 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 Bagawun Sarwa Tatakata Beta Mami Menta Beta Bawa Mahasamaya Satoa Hom Pe Om Beta Sato Samaya Madhubalaya Beta Sato Denu Badida Didomi Bawa Sudokao Bawa Subukao Bawa Anulato Bawa Sarwa Sidimi Bulai Cha Sarwa Karma Sitami Jitamu Sridan Guru Hom Ha 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 Bagawun Sarwa Tatakata Beta Mami Menta Beta Bawa Mahasamaya Satoa Hom Pe Om Beta Sato Samaya Madhubalaya Beta Sato Denu Badida Didomi Bawa Sudokao Bawa Subukao Bawa Anulato Bawa Sarwa Sidimi Bulai Cha Sarwa Karma Sitami Jitamu Sridan Guru Hom Ha 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 Bagawun Sarwa Tatakata Beta Mami Menta Beta Bawa Mahasamaya Satoa Hom Pe Om Beta Sato Samaya Madhubalaya Beta Sato Denu Badida Didomi Bawa Sudokao Bawa Subukao Bawa Anulato Bawa Sarwa Sidimi Bulai Cha Sarwa Karma Sitami Jitamu Sridan Guru Hom Ha 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 Bagawun Sarwa Tatakata Beta Mami Menta Beta Bawa Mahasamaya Satoa Hom Pe Om Beta Sato Samaya Madhubalaya Beta Sato Denu Badida Didomi Bawa Sudokao Bawa Subukao Bawa Anulato Bawa Sarwa Sidimi Bulai Cha Sarwa Karma Sitami Jitamu Sridan Guru Hom Ha 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 Bagawun Sarwa Tatakata Beta Mami Menta Beta Bawa Mahasamaya Satoa Hom Pe Om Beta Sato Samaya Madhubalaya Beta Sato Denu Badida Didomi Bawa Sudokao Bawa Subukao Bawa Anulato Bawa Sarwa Sidimi Bulai Cha Sarwa Karma Sitami Jitamu Sridan Guru Hom Ha 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 Bagawun Sarwa Tatakata Beta Mami Menta Beta Bawa Mahasamaya Satoa Hom Pe Om Beta Sato Samaya Madhubalaya Beta Sato Denu Badida Didomi Bawa Sudokao Bawa Subukao Bawa Anulato Bawa Sarwa Sidimi Bulai Cha Sarwa Karma Sitami Jitamu Sridan Guru Hom Ha 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 Bagawun Sarwa Tatakata Beta Mami Menta Beta Bawa Mahasamaya Satoa Hom Pe Om Beta Sato Samaya Madhubalaya Beta Sato Denu Badida Didomi Bawa Sudokao Bawa Subukao Bawa Anulato Bawa Sarwa Sidimi Bulai Cha Sarwa Karma Sitami Jitamu Sridan Guru Hom Ha 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 Bagawun Sarwa Tatakata Beta Mami Menta Beta Bawa Mahasamaya Satoa Hom Pe Om Beta Sato Samaya Madhubalaya Beta Sato Denu Badida Didomi Bawa Sudokao Bawa Subukao Bawa Anulato Bawa Sarwa Sidimi Bulai Cha Sarwa Karma Sitami Jitamu Sridan Guru Hom Ha 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 Bagawun Sarwa Tatakata Beta Mami Menta Beta Bawa Mahasamaya Satoa Hom Pe Om Beta Sato Samaya Madhubalaya Beta Sato Denu Badida Didomi Bawa Sudokao Bawa Subukao Bawa Anulato Bawa Sarwa Sidimi Bulai Cha Sarwa Karma Sitami Jitamu Sridan Guru Hom Ha 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 Bagawun Sarwa Tatakata Beta Mami Menta Beta Bawa Mahasamaya Satoa Hom Pe Om Beta Sato Samaya Madhubalaya Beta Sato Denu Badida Didomi Bawa Sudokao Bawa Subukao Bawa Anulato Bawa Sarwa Sidimi Bulai Cha Sarwa Karma Sitami Jitamu Sridan Guru Hom Ha 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 Bagawun Sarwa Tatakata Beta Mami Menta Beta Bawa Mahasamaya Satoa Hom Pe Om Peta Sato Samaya, Manubalaya, Peta Sato Dinabariza, Domibawa, Sudoka Mibawa, Supuka Mibawa, Anuna Domibawa, Sarwa, Sidimi Bulaita, Sarwa, Garma, Same, Jidamu, Suridan Guru Home. Ha 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 ha, Pakawun Sarwa, Tatakata Pesa Mamiman Sabezabawa, Mahasamaya, Satoa, Home Pe. Om Peta Sato Samaya, Marubalaya, Peta Sato Dinabariza, Domibawa, Sudoka Mibawa, Supuka Mibawa, Anuna Domibawa, Sarwa, Sidimi Bulaita, Sarwa, Garma, Same, Jidamu, Suridan Guru Home. Ha 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 ha, Pakawun Sarwa, Tatakata Pesa Mamiman Sabezabawa, Mahasamaya, Satoa, Home Pe. Om Peta Sato Samaya, Marubalaya, Peta Sato Dinabariza, Domibawa, Sudoka Mibawa, Supuka Mibawa, Anuna Domibawa, Sarwa, Sidimi Bulaita, Sarwa, Garma, Same, Jidamu, Suridan Guru Home. Ha 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 ha, Pakawun Sarwa, Tatakata Pesa Mamiman Sabezabawa, Mahasamaya, Satoa, Home Pe. Let's do the 9-round breathing exercise, also known as the 9 Buddha breath. I am making an assumption, also meaning I'm making the ass out of myself, that I think all of you has done this quite frequently to the point that you should know which nostril to breathe from and exhale from with the visualization. So I'm just gonna power through that and go right into the meditation. All right. Maybe next week when I feel like to explain to you, I'll explain to you. But hey, you know what? Don't hold me up against it, okay? I'm feeling a little bit casual today, so let's go with the flow, all right? Okay, Samadhi, quiet meditation in 10 minutes. I'll see you guys then. Okay, exit from Samadhi and Recite dedication. Living Buddha Lian-Sheng teaches the great Tantra practice. Vajrasattva transform into Vajraha, an authentic spiritual response when the two emerge into one, eradicating the hindrance to attain purity. Recite the 8 principal deities heart mantra. Om Amin Deva Se, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Vara Morning Doning Soha, Om Ha 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 Gui Samuel Soha, Om Dali Dali Junti Soha, Om Zembara Zaran Zaran Ye Soha, Om Ah Hom Beza Guru Bena Siddhi Hom Se, Om Ah Hom Guru Be Ah Hu Sasana Ha Lien Sen Siddhi Hom, Deata Om Bekazia Bekazia Maha Bekazia Rata Samosito He Soha. Namo the 36 trillion 119,500 Amitabha Buddhas. Namo the 36 trillion 119,500 Amitabha Buddhas. Namo the 36 trillion 119,500 Amitabha Buddhas. Supplication for the Buddha to stay in the Saha world. We pay homage and supplicate to His Holiness and to the virtuous and marvelous Tantrika, all the Buddhas, the compassionate Bodhisattva, Haruka, Dhammapada, and the Deities. The nights are long and the 3 poisons are proliferating. Our body and soul are stricken, trembling in the misery of perpetual rebirth. With great compassion, His Holiness came to this world to salvage the deluded one. 3 jewels emanate wondrous light and provide refuge for all. All the fortunate beings and Deva rely on His Vajra body for the bestowal of teaching, vow, precept, empowerment, and attainment. We, the disciple of Buddha, plead that you stay in the Saha world and turn the Dharma wheel, benefiting and giving happiness to multitude of all sentient beings. Dedication. With reverence, we practice the yoga of Holy Guru Lian-Sheng. The true Buddha school helps all beings. The Padma Kubara mantra delivers one to the Tuva's pond where 18 lotuses have manifested. Such a supreme and rare secret transmission we now practice and make a universal offering. By engendering a deep and sincere vow, may we soon ascend to His Buddha land. May the Holy Guru bless us and empower us to attain the lotus birth. May we attain perfection and self-mastery, liberating the self and others to the Buddha land. May all who uphold the name of Amitabha Buddha be reborn together in the pure land of His Western paradise, repaying the fourfold generosity from above and aiding those who suffer in the 3 paths below. Upon seeing the Buddha, may we be liberated from the cycle of birth and death and develop the quality of Buddhahood, thus free all who suffer. We dedicate merit of this practice to the Ru Guru, living Buddha Lian-Sheng. May the Ru Guru always be healthy, remain in Samara, never enter Nirvana, and forever turn His Dharma wheel. May everyone be healthy, free of hindrance, and strong in cultivation. May all circumstances become auspicious. You may silently make your personal prayer, dedication, and wishes at this time. May all supplication be completely fulfilled. May all hindrance be removed. Hundred-Syllable mantra 3 times. Om Vajrasattva Samaya Marubalaya Vajrasattva Dinabadiza Zidom Mibawa Sidokao Mibawa Sipukao Mibawa Anunado Mibawa Sarwa Siddhi Mibulai Cha Sarwa Karma Sitami Jidamu Sri Then Guru Hom Ha 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 Bagawun Sarwa Tatakata Bezama Mimasa Bezawa Mahasamaya Satoa Hom Pe Om Vajrasattva Samaya Marubalaya Vajrasattva Dinabadiza Zidom Mibawa Sidokao Mibawa Sipukao Mibawa Anurada Mibawa Sarwa Siddhi Mibulai Cha Sarwa Karma Sitami Jidamu Sri Then Guru Hom Ha 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 Bagawun Sarwa Tatakata Bezama Mimasa Bezawa Mahasamaya Satoa Hom Pe Om Vajrasattva Samaya Marubalaya Vajrasattva Dinabadiza Zidom Mibawa Sidokao Mibawa Sipukao Mibawa Anurada Mibawa Sarwa Siddhi Mibulai Cha Sarwa Karma Sitami Jidamu Sri Then Guru Hom Ha 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 Bagawun Sarwa Pay homage to the Guru and all the Buddhas. Om, ah, home. Visualize prostration. Return the crown and release. Pay homage to all the Bodhisattvas. Om, ah, home. Visualize prostration. Return the crown and release. Pay homage to all the Dhammapalas. Om, ah, home. Visualize prostration. Return the crown and release. Half out to all sentient being equanimity. Completion mantra. Om bling, om bling, om bling, om mani padme hum. May all endeavors be auspicious. Thank you all for participating. All right. Make sure to join the weekend cultivation on Saturday and Sunday fire offering ceremony. And I will see you guys next week. Bye.